Hey guys, and welcome back to the All Skills Challenge. This is going to be part 9, and we're just right where we left off. John is tending the garden, and Carrie here is researching alchemy and making elixirs and stuff, and she's got a pumpkin in here. I think she was going to carve it or something. Yeah, we're just going to pop that back in there in her inventory. That's been there for quite a while, but yeah. Okay, so she knows the recipe for jar of potent friendship. So she's going to go ahead and do another research, and then we're going to have her mix something. Now, let's go ahead and go over her wishes that she wanted to do. Learn a new composition. Make at least 250 a week in royalties. Create 15 elixirs, And she's created 0 of 15. And okay, so we have, okay, this nectar blend is pretty good. Oh gosh, yeah, we were making nectar. So cherries, chinola blend, grapes, nectar. All right, let's just go ahead and call it that, I suppose, yeah. And then she wants to create, let's see, yeah, create 15 elixirs and then create 10 elixirs. So she's got the 4 out of 10 done there. John, I guess you're doing okay. You're getting the garden tended. Okay, so she knows a recipe for potent invigorating elixir. That is awesome. That's what we want.
Oh,
Jar of potent friendship. So we're going to make some of this stuff. And I think what we're going to do, guys, and as long as the screen is up, I'm going to talk for a minute. Now, we are going to go ahead and send her to university because I think she's going to do very well. And she has a lot of perks like lifetime happiness rewards. So we're going to let her have a heavy load, and she's just going to breeze right through it, I think. Now, this is probably the third LP that I'm doing with, with doing the university, which is my regular university LP, and then with the Lancasters, I've sent Jared to university, and with Carrie here, we're going to send her to university. And the reason I'm doing that is because the stuff with the Lancasters and this, it's going to encompass all expansion packs and stuff, simply because it just does. We're not really focusing on one particular expansion pack. So with those two LPs, we're going to travel a bit. We're going to do some world adventures. We're going to do some university, probably adopt a pet or something along the way. So it's going to encompass a lot of different things, with these particular LPs. But if you don't want to see university, if you do not want to see university or the traveling, then you don't have to watch those parts. But we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, so we're going to do a jar of potent friendship, which actually that one will take the that one takes beeswax, and that one also takes red valerian root. Now the potent invigorating elixir takes wolf's bane, and that takes spotlight mushrooms. So we're going to do the invigorating elixir. We're just going to do quite a few of these. That way she'll have them for college, for university, and the invigorating and the friendship elixir. So we're going to let Carrie mix another elixir.
Sounds good.
Now John, and we should go and see if we can get gifts too. Play guitar at the park, earn a raise, and buy a Bonehilda coffin. I guess we could do Bonehilda, but we're going to have to wait for a little bit later to do that. But we're going to concentrate on Carrie right now because we need to get some of these elixirs made, and then we're going to enroll in university because we've taken the aptitude test, and we're going to do that. Use a computer or smartphone to enroll in university. All right, Carrie. And we should actually have her listen to something, but yeah, we can do that a little bit later. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to do some jars of potent friendship because we can actually throw a lot of these at different sims. And yeah, that'll help. So we're going to create. We'll go ahead and mix another elixir. Whoops.
That's good.
Okay, so she just did making potent invigorating elixir. And okay, so Carrie has handiness to level 6, so I guess she was listening to something, which is great.
Grown.
All right. And how's John doing? Okay, yeah, he's going to get stinky, but, we'll just go ahead and let him do the garden. Now, we could get a bunch of the herbs and stuff, and, okay, so the carpool for John will arrive in about an hour. I don't think we have a not-so-routine machine, do we? Something tells me that I don't think we do. John, you really should just stop and go ahead and get in the shower because you're going to get stinky. So go ahead and stop with the garden, and then we're going to put you in the shower. And then we can always have you come back and do the garden a little bit later, but let's see what we need here. All right, John, you're actually going to need to come up here and take your shower. Yep. And then we're going to have to get you to work. How is he doing on his job performance here? He may get a raise. He's in an outstanding mood. Band members is outstanding, and his musical skill. Okay, he needs to get some more guitar skill behind him. Yeah, but we can worry about that a little bit later. But we need to go ahead and get. Okay, so she finished making that. All right. So she just finished making the jar of potent friendship. Let's do another potent invigorating elixir. Opposite personality. Okay, yeah. So let's do another invigorating elixir, potent one this time. We'll have a bunch of these in her inventory.
Reba Utajo.
All right. So John, he's going to go ahead and take his shower. Now I do want to see what John has in his inventory for, we can go ahead and give a lot of this stuff over to Carrie. Spotlight mushrooms. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give these to Carrie since she needs that for alchemy. We're going to give these life fruits over to Carrie. Alright, Carrie, let's do it again. Let's do it again. Actually, let's go ahead and have you listen to something very quickly. Here is your multi-tab. So let's go ahead and listen to. Now, let's go ahead and have her. Now, I did put in the mod again, the Once Read mod, where you can actually go and get books that other Sims have written. And also there's an add-on with the tablet that gives you extra skills to listen to. So we're going to let her do some handiness, and then we're gonna have her mix another elixir. All right, so let's go ahead and mix another elixir. And we're gonna do another invigorating elixir. Potent invigorating elixir. Because that's gonna help with our college. All right, John, you need to go ahead and get off to work. They're not going to wait forever for you. Let's go ahead and look at his inventory and just see what we have that we can give to Carrie for our stuff. Okay, the grapes are okay. Truffles. White caps. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give her the white caps. Okay, John, get to work. Yep, you go ahead and get to work. We're going to have you study music theory. Okay, so she made a potent invigorating elixir. All right, she's got alchemy to level 8. All right, Carrie, let's do it again. Yep. I know I know you do want to play the piano, but we really do need to get these elixirs mixed. Mix an elixir. We'll do as many of these invigorating elixirs as we can. Potent invigorating elixir, and I do want to do some of the friendship ones too, because that will help get the charisma skill up as well. So go ahead and do the potent invigorating elixir. Okay, John, we're gonna go ahead and take some more things out of the inventory. Okay, onion, red valerian. Yes, these are the things that Carrie is going to need for her alchemy. So we're going to give that over to her. Wolf's Bane plant. She's going to need those. We'll go ahead and give her the truffles. Even though we can probably get that stuff at the store, but yeah. Potato, onion, porcinis. We'll go ahead and give her these, the porcinis. All right, let's do another one. Oops. Yep, let's go ahead and do another one. Mix it. All right. Okay, another potent invigorating elixir. Because if she doesn't have to sleep, that'll be awesome. And we could go ahead and get her to harvest the bees stuff. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give Carrie the porcinis. Okay, apples, which she can actually conjure. Lime. Okay, red toadstools. We're going to give her the red toadstools. Okay, very good. Lime. Okay. Alright. Alright, Carrie. Do it again. Alright. Let's do another potent invigorating elixir. I know we're doing a bunch of these. We really are. We're doing a lot of these. But I just want to be sure that, you know, that she's going to have a lot. And probably when we actually get to university, we are gonna go ahead and we've got skill booster. We are probably gonna go ahead and get get like an alchemy station wherever she is. Okay. Now we could go ahead and give Carrie the elixirs out of John's inventory. Okay, so we got a full moon. Okay, guys, hold on just a sec. I heard something going off on the computer. I don't know what that was. So I'm gonna save this game and just give me a minute, and I'll be right back, and I'll see what's going on. Okay, guys, we're back now. Okay, so John got John. You need to get back to work. Yeah, I went ahead and I edited yeah, you go ahead and you need to go ahead and work. And we're gonna go ahead and study music theory. Now what happened was I went and I edited a little bit of the Sims University. So when you go into Edit Town, sometimes this kind of likes to be a little goofy. But she did go ahead and she finished, I think, making her elixir. She made the potent invigorating elixir. Now we're going to go ahead and have her come up here to get the trees of prosperity. So that we can go ahead and get her skills done here. And then we'll go down and make another elixir. And then we're going to go ahead and enroll in university. So you go ahead and pick the fruit. Now we could actually have her enroll in university anyway, because I'll show you why. So after she gets done picking the fruit, we're just going to go ahead and do that. All right. She wants to list a potent invigorating elixir for consignment. I don't want to do that because send an elixir to a friend. We could do that. Use potent invigorating elixir. We're gonna take off, because we are going to end up using a potent invigorating elixir. But we're going to go ahead and get off to college here kind of soon. Alright, so you go ahead and get your trees. Alright. So we have sculpting to level 7. Very nice. Alright, let's see what else that we got here. Okay, so we have fishing skill to level 6. Okay, John Adamson's senses are running wild. Okay, he can see more clearly, catch new since, okay, so his werewolf ability went up. He may be able to improve his newfound skill. So, okay, photography skill to level 5, very nice. Photography to level 6 and 7. John, okay, he's still working, so we're going to go ahead and get her skills up. All right, so we have handiness to level 7. All right, and we have gardening to level 10, very nice. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and enroll in university here. So more. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get off to university. So, whoops, okay. If I can see what I did with the mouse here. All right, so you go ahead and do that.
you.
All right. So, now she is going to do very well because, you know, her, she's, okay, so she's got financial aid of $2,500. So, she only has to pay $625, which we definitely do have. And we can also go and apply for more money if we want to. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and major in communications, because I think with communications, I think you need charisma and writing or something. So degree progress, we've made 18 credits of 48. So what's going to happen, we're going to go ahead and go for 2 terms. And we're going to take our heavy load because we have all these invigorating elixirs, and we can really make a difference here. Now, we could actually do fine arts, but one of my university sims in my university LP is doing fine arts. So I thought we would do something a little different. And yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and do the 36 hours. And if we do okay, are you sure you want these sims to enroll in university? And it's just going to be Carrie. Okay. So yes, we definitely want to do that. All right, so we've got, she's earned 200 simoleons for enrolling in the university. And so the moving van is going to be here in just a minute. Now, she does have the, okay, John has earned $37 today. But so what's happening is, and I'll go ahead and talk while the loading screen is going, but there's our moving van. Now what's happening is, you know, she's got a lot of lifetime happiness perks. And so she's got, one of them that she has is the opportunistic. So when she does a lot of this stuff, she's going to get double the credits, or double the opportunity reward. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and we'll let the screen load here. And when we get to university, we'll go ahead and start back up, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Okay, guys, here is our lovely little flyover of university. Look at that. Love it. I really like this campus. I mean, this is a really nice campus, I have to say. I do have to say. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to join the sorority. And then I'll show you what I did to the sorority house. However, I do need to go ahead and edit. Yeah, okay, so I've got to go ahead and get her settled, and then I can edit town, because we're going to go ahead and join the sorority, and I fixed the house up a little bit, but there were a couple things that I forgot to do. But we're going to go ahead and get her situated. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go here, and we don't need to look at it because I'll show it to you whenever we actually get there. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Trifroom sorority. All right, so we'll get her situated, and then I'll show you around the house a little bit, the sorority house, and I'll show you what I did with Carrie's room, and then I'm gonna go in and edit a little bit more because I was gonna do the kitchen and I forgot to do that. So we'll get her situated, and I'll show you what we have here. Okay, so we can go ahead and come on. Oh boy. Oh gosh, lag. Okay, so we are at the sorority house, and we have a few girls standing out there with us, but this is what the sorority house looks like right here. And it's pretty cool. We have a couple of cars. Look at that. So we could actually steal a couple of those cars. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. You know what? In fact, we're going to take this car and we're going to make this her preferred vehicle. Oh, we are bad. We are bad. We are bad. But you know, it kind of gives us that option to be able to, to be able to do that. Okay, so here it is, and we're going to go ahead and. Oh, we can't really make it the preferred vehicle, but we could go to community lot. Well, we'll just see what happens. She may end up being on her broomstick, so we'll just, you know what, we'll just kind of leave it out here for now. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and park it out here. Park it back out here if we can. Well, it's not going to let me do it though, is it? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave it out there. So anyway, let's go ahead and look, and I'll show you what I did with. We'll go ahead and look at the sorority house. Now there's a basement, but we'll go ahead and look at the basement in just a minute. But here is as you walk in, we have the dining room here. We have, just a sitting room. Here's the kitchen. Now I am going to upgrade that kitchen because I was going to do that and I forgot to do that, but I will do that. I will end up doing that. Bathroom, little breakfast nook area. We have just a living room here, sitting room with the TV right there. Another area with the sitting room and stuff. And I probably should, do we have the juice keg down here? I don't know. I don't know if we have the juice keg. So I will have to look when I go into Edit Town to do this. We have a nice yard with the bonfire right there. There's a nice pool that already has the diving boards in it. Driveway with a couple of cars. Now up here we have all the bedrooms. Another little sitting area here. Big bedroom right there. So yeah, these are just, some really nice bedrooms that they have here. And I think that's all on this floor. Now downstairs in the basement, there's quite a few things. There's a nice workout room here. And what I did was I added a Bonehilda here because, one thing I learned with my university LP is that they make a mess and they will not clean up after themselves. So we have Bonehilda, which I put in here. We have this bathroom, which I upgraded a lot. I put in, instead of the bathtub, I put in the bathtub and shower combo. I got a better toilet, got a better sink. And over here now is Carrie's room, and it's pretty dark right now. I should turn on these lights. But she'll do that when she comes on. We can just we can actually set this to auto lights for all lights. Okay, so, all right. So this is Carrie's room that we're going to go ahead and specify for her. And we're going to go ahead and, yeah, we don't really need to set the bed ownership, but we can go ahead and lock the doors. So I took out the cheap bed that was in here, and I put in the super sleeper because I thought that would be kind of neat to have. She's got a desk and computer, which I didn't move at all or anything. I just kept that. The dresser was here. I put in she had like a cheapy TV in there, but I put in a better TV for her. And then I put in a stereo. And then I went ahead and put in an Alchemy Station for her because, we're still gonna concentrate on that alchemy skill. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and lock for everyone but myself. Okay, that way nobody can actually get into her room here. And we're gonna go ahead and lock for everyone but myself. That way nobody'll get in there and get in her room and sleep where they shouldn't be sleeping. So here is the basement, and but over here in this other room we have a laundry room. Let's go ahead and put the walls down so that we can see it. This is a little laundry room. It's got a washer and dryer, a sink, all that good stuff. So that is that. So that is our sorority house. So I've not had a sim join a sorority or a fraternity yet. Okay, so welcome to university. Check out the academics panel to, okay, so yep, it just talks about the academic panel, and they're going to end up going to a meet and greet, which which is going to do all right. So we could go over to the student union already, but yep, so that's going to be Carrie's room. And let me go ahead and go into Edit Town because I want to fix up this kitchen a little bit. So just give me a moment and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. Now, the only thing I did to this kitchen was I added a better fridge, added a food processor, and then I added a better stove. The Festus was okay, but I just went ahead and just got the real good stove. And then it had a trash compactor, and I just added a dishwasher. So we're good to go with that kitchen for a while. So we're going to go ahead on over to the Student Union, because I think that would be a really nice place for us to start out right now. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and now we're going to go ahead and have her listen to something on her multi-tab. And we do need to get some some good skills going here, because we've got a lot of these other skills kind of in a really, really good way. But now that I do have the multi-tab with the extra skills on it, which some of the skills extra skills that came with this mod, now that it was updated, is the science stuff and the street art stuff and the social networking. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with science. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go to the Student Union. All right, here it is, Student Union. Now we should go ahead and visit the University Quad too, but we want to. We'll go ahead and go there first. And we do have gifts. Okay, living in dorms. Okay, now that you have arrived, you may want to take a minute to... Okay, yep, so we did that already. So, yep, we did that already. So we've got our bed going. We've got our room situated. We don't have to worry about that. And she's on her little broomstick. Look at that. So, yeah, she doesn't even need her car. Okay, so location merchant... Yep, so we've got, okay, attention property owner, blah, 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 blah. All right, so here's our Student Union building, and we're just going to go ahead on into it. And now we've seen this before, of course. This is where they're going to have their lectures. This is where they're going to have their, a lot of their things that they're going to do. So, yeah, so that is that. Now, they do have a vending machine and all that good stuff, so we could actually come up here and start playing some things. Let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this vending machine. So we have, and there's 3 vending machines. Let's go ahead and buy a soda. And we'll go ahead and buy a candy bar. You can shake it or slam it, but we don't want to do that, because that can kill you. All right, so we have a science skill. All right, very good. So that goes into her inventory. Okay.
Oh, grab it.
Very good.
Chima, woohoo!
All right, let's go ahead and listen to something else. Really get that science skill going here. So listen to, and we could do like social networking and street art and stuff. But let's do, for right now, we're going to do science, and then we can go ahead and research science. So we'll go ahead and have her do that, and then come down over here, and we can just go over to the science thing here, and we'll just okay, we can do a splicing experiment. See what that does. Because the higher your skill level goes up with this thing, the more you can do with the science research station. So let's see what this is going to do for us. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and, okay, grape seed. All right, so we can do stuff with the seeds. So let's go ahead and try that. All right, so we have a science skill to level 2. She's just made a rather physical scientific breakthrough. She is able to research and sell science samples. Okay, look in her inventory for some example samples to get started. All right, so that's pretty cool. Pretty nifty. So we'll go ahead and do our little meet and greet here in just a little bit. And this is... can't really do too much with that table, but they're just kind of doing their thing here. So let's see what she can do with this with the grape seeds here. This really isn't any of our valuable stuff, so See if she does it, or let's see if it worked. Okay, Eureka! Carrie Adamson achieved a feat that was not thought possible and successfully spliced a sim genome with a grape seed. Now that she has discovered a forbidden fruit seed, what will she choose to do with it? Oh, we could grow a plant sim, guys. Guys, we could grow a plant sim. And she does have gardening skills, so we could yeah. Now, yeah, she's got my goodness. She's got gardening to level 10, so we can do something with that with the forbidden seed here. Let's see what this is what you do with it. Okay, guys, I found her forbidden fruit seed in her inventory. So this is how you get this is how you can plant a plant sim. So we're gonna go ahead and try something again here because I think we can do that. Okay, guys, I don't know what happened, but Fraps wasn't recording, and so we lost a little bit, but it wasn't really too much. You know, we did another science experiment, and we kind of failed with the horticulture stuff. So it turned, you know, she had a really good quality banana, but it turned it to normal quality. But we were just at the student union just making some friends and stuff. We went to the meet and greet, which we've seen before. Yeah, we just made a couple of friends, which you know was pretty good, and got in with the nerds and the rebels. And now we're going to go ahead and just go to the stadium, and we're going to play some tennis. We did get a party invitation, and I wanted her to attend the party, but apparently something, I don't know what happened, she didn't end up going. I did click the attend party thing, and I went up in map view and couldn't find the party. So I guess we're just going to skip the party and just play the sports. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and just do that, and that'll get her in a little bit more with the jocks. Then we'll go back home, and we'll probably get some sleep tonight. She's got her little super sleeper bed, so, you know, all she'll have to do is just sleep for about 3 hours. But we're going to go ahead and I probably won't have her take the invigorating elixir tonight, but maybe tomorrow, so that she'll be all rested up for class and stuff. And all that good stuff. And then, you know, tomorrow we'll work on our studies and all that good stuff. So, yeah, she doesn't really have anything to do as of yet. But her first class, let me just look at her class. Now, she does have a heavy load. So she has class at 8, 12, and 4, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And again at 8 on Tuesday and Thursday. So we did get her a pretty heavy load, which is going to be okay, though, because, you know, she's got the hardly hungry thing, and she we need to actually have her play with magic too, so that she can get where she can actually rejuvenate herself, like with the, well, actually she doesn't need the bladder charm, but, you know, with the hunger charm and the hygiene charm and all that. So yeah, so we do need to do that. We'll have her make some more elixirs. And actually we could, instead of going home, we could actually go over to Night Owl Foods when she's all done with that. And then we can actually get some things. So, okay. So, okay, Jamie Ark would like to chat. Does she want to chat? Sure, we can do that. She's done playing tennis, it looks like. Okay, we need to find our Night Owl Foods here. Okay, here it is. So we can go ahead and shop for some groceries. And then we can go ahead and get on home. Alright, so let's see what kind of produce that we can get here. And all that other stuff. So let's see, produce. We could get some herbs, which I do want to get. Got a little bit of money, so we can get a little bit to spare. White caps. Yeah, she's going to need some of this stuff for her alchemy experiments too. We'll go ahead and get a few apples, even though she can conjure them with her powers, but, you know, that way she'll have them just in case she does get hungry on the way. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get some herbs alive. We'll go ahead and get some sweetgrass, some Kona beans, how about some porcinis? Might as well get a little bit of honey because we forgot to harvest our bee stuff before we left home. So yeah, Maui bean, midnight beans, peppermints, bell peppers, wonder petal, and licorice, ginseng, garlic, basil, cinnamon. Okay. Lavender, buzzberry, green leaf, oh, let's see, cortado beans, bumble leaf, chamomile, red berry beans. Now we could go ahead and get some meat and cheeses, you know, for cooking. Let's see, home, pink flowers. I don't think we have anything here that we can get. White flowers, rubber duckies, moodlight candle. Okay. Now, yeah, we're gonna not go ahead and get any of the firecrackers because we really don't need that. We can always get that a little bit later. So steak, patty, eggs, cheese, and links. All right. So there we go. That's much better. All right. So we're gonna go ahead on home because she's pretty tired. Okay, actually, before we go in, we're going to go ahead and, I think we're going to go ahead and get the gifts and accept mail and all that good stuff. So try to find a job, I think. So we'll go ahead and look for a day job. We'll look for, okay, so yep, let's go ahead and check job board. We'll go ahead and get, we'll get a dare. And we'll go ahead and get, we'll get a social group job. We'll get a I know you're tired, and then we'll get a day job. And then we'll go ahead and get the gifts. Alright, so we have to eat herbs until you're herb nauseous. Oh my! Alright, can do that. Alright, so then we have to buy a juice keg and throw a juice kegger. Alright, can do that. Okay, find 2 bundles of coffee beans and return. Okay, so we can do that, and I think we bought some, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, let's go ahead and get the gifts, and I'm going to save this very quickly before we do that. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and accept our gifts, and then we'll get her put to bed here. All right, let's see what we have. So, oh gosh, we have a lot, so settle in. Settle in and let's get it going. Okay, so Maddie Jolie, and we have a care package. Okay, and it looks like we have the Quaken lamp or Quacken lamp. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and accept it. And let's go ahead and send, okay, yeah, we've accepted it. We're going to go ahead and send something back. Let's go ahead and send back a supernatural elixir because Carrie wants to send back a supernatural elixir to a friend. Okay, so we're going to say thank you for the lamp. Here is an elixir that I hope helps. Enjoy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. So next we have Maddie Jolie. And we're getting a street art kit, so very nice. And I'm not going to send one back because I sent you one and I want to kind of spread the wealth a little bit. So Maddie Jolie, once again. And it looks like we have a The Altar of Progress. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that does, but I think it's a little table, which is nice. So thank you so much for that. And again, from the same person, Maddie Jolie. Come on. Okay, and it looks like we have a legible living room sofa. Okay, very nice. So we have a couch. And again, from Maddie Jolie. Okay, and it looks like we have 400 simoleons. Very nice. Very, very nice. So thank you so much for that. VMastered 2001, and we're getting a care package. And it looks like we have the... we have a coffee table. Okay, very cool. Very, very nice. So we're going to go ahead and send you something back. And let's go ahead and send you a surprise gift box. Thank you for the coffee table. Carrie Adamson Skills Challenge is sending you this gift, and she hopes you find it useful. Enjoy. All right. So here is something for you. And I don't know if I've ever sent you anything before. I know you've sent me some stuff, but I don't know if I've ever sent you anything. Okay, so Kev Bro 1998. Hi, Sweet Nightingale. Hope this luxury care package helps you in your university LP. Love your videos. All right, so we're going to save that for University Life, which I think I'm probably going to record next. Okay, so we have Webstep 23456. Okay, so we have a surprise gift box, and we have a reflectinator. So we have a mirror. We're going to go ahead and send you something back, which we'll go ahead and send you back a surprise gift box. Okay, so thank you for the mirror. Carrie Adamson Challenge is sending you this gift, and she hopes you find it useful. Enjoy. All right. So there's one for you. Okay, so from ABC Girl 125, hope it's good. All right, so let's go ahead and get it. I would say it's good. 1,250 simoleons. Yes, ma'am. Or yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I think yes, ma'am. ABC Girl, yes. So yes, ma'am. All right, so let's go ahead and send you something back. And we'll go ahead and send you back a surprise gift box. Okay, so we're going to say thank you for the, I think it was what, 1,250? 50? Carrie Adamson Skills Challenge is sending you this gift, which she hopes you find useful. Enjoy. All right. Okay, so next is Sparkle Pups. I thought I would send you a gift. By the way, I love your videos. Keep making them. Oh, I plan to. So thank you very much. I'm so glad you're watching, and thank you for watching and for that lovely compliment. All right, so it looks like we have the sun disk. Okay, so let's go ahead and send you something back. And how about we send you a supernatural elixir? Okay, so we're going to say thank you for the sun disk. Carrie Adamson Skills Challenge is sending you an elixir that she hopes you find useful. Enjoy. All right, so here's for you. Okay, so next we have ABC Girl. Hope it's something good. Enjoy. Well, let's see what we have. Well, we have 400 simoleons. I would say that's very useful. And I'm not going to send you anything back because I've already sent you one. And so I want to kind of spread the wealth a little bit. And I'm not sure how many I have left. Okay, so we have Bridget O'Shea. And we are getting a care package. All right. We have 750 simoleons. Very nice. Oh, gosh, and I can't send anything back. I am so sorry. You know what? I really need to make notes of you guys that I really need to get gifts to because I hate it when I run out. I hate that we can only send 5 a day. I hate that. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so from Mylin 1020. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you before. So we're getting a care package, and we have gotten we got a tennis table. Very nice. Very, very nice. They will have fun with that. Okay, so from Mel 1980. Okay, so we're getting, oh, come on. We're getting a surprise gift box, it looks like. And we have we have the Genesis building blocks. Okay, so that'll be helpful whenever we have children, which they do plan to have children. Okay, so from Renato Camera, the only reason why I didn't post a question was because I don't have a YouTube account. Sorry, I hope next Q&A has more questions though. How can you watch the videos if you don't have a YouTube account? Well, I guess you can watch videos without a YouTube account. You just can't comment. But anyway, I do appreciate that. Okay, so we have we have a living room sofa again. So thank you so much for that. From Sweetie Girl 1234, and we're getting a care package. And it looks like, oh, we have the Science Research Station. Oh gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Now we don't have to buy one when we get home. Thank you so much. Okay, so Cute Baby 8520. And we have the Sun Disc. Okay, so thank you so very much. Cute Baby 8520. Hope this helps one of your families. Well, I'm sure it will. We have the Fern Keeper Deluxe. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Candy Cat 510. Hope this helps. Well, thank you so much. I'm sure it will. Okay, so we have we have a wall clock. Very nice. Thank you so much. That Gamer Alex. Uni LP. All right, so another one for Uni LP from That Gamer Alex. Uni LP. Okay, so enjoy using Uni LP. Okay, so he's sending me I think all 5 of his gifts. I guess it's a him. Yeah, there's no picture or anything. So Alex, if you're a girl, I'm sorry. And Alex, if you're a guy, great. Okay, so so this one here, they didn't specify to use in uni, so we're going to go ahead and use it here. But the others we're going to wait for University Life. And we have the Baronian table lamp. Okay, so thank you very much, Alex. And from Carol the Pirate, having fun with Midnight Sun. I'm sure it's a little different than you and Landros's, but it is fun. Enjoy. Still loving your LPs. Okay, so since she mentioned, well, we'll go ahead and take it here because she didn't really specifically say it was for Midnight Sun. But yeah, my Midnight Sun challenge is very different than Landros's. He is doing like more of a hardcore one than me. I got Lynette kind of doing pretty well actually because, you know, we used the slot machine, which, you know, she made a lot of money with that. But anyway, if you watch Midnight Sun, you'll see what I mean. So anyway, let's go ahead and take this gift here. And it looks like we have a chair. We have a sofa, and we have a rug. Okay, very nice. So thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate that. And we have Haley Fraser. Hey, I love watching your videos. Well, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And it looks like we have a living lounge chair. So thank you so much. Very, very nice. Okay, so from Deathbell87, have fun with this gift, whatever it may be. All right, so let's go ahead and take it here. And we have, it looks like we have a vinyl stereo. Very nice. Okay, so from Leora18, and we're getting a care package. Ooh, looks like we have some money, which we got 50 simoleons. We have a soda and schlocked and the Maru crate. Okay, so we have a candy bar, a soda, and a crate and money. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so Glitter Gal 3677. Hi, Sweet Nightingale. Love your LPs. They are fab. Keep them coming. You're the best. I hope you like your gift. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My goodness, thank you. And okay, we have, looks like, okay, so we have a soda and, oh, an arcade machine. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Leora18, enjoy this in for the LP of your choice. Thanks for the videos. I will email you with some questions. I just got Sims Pets. Oh, nice. Okay, very nice. And okay, so we have 200 simoleons, so very cool. Thank you so much. Tessa L. rocks, and we're getting a care package. And we have gotten, okay, we have bunk beds. Wow, very nice. Okay, that will help us for when we have children. Thank you so much. Seriously, shelves. Okay, watching your LP right now. LOL, love your LPs. Hope it is something good. Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And it looks like we have the podium and a megaphone. Very nice. Thank you so much. Okay, so from Betty Boop 55, just to say thank you for all the videos. Hope this is something special. Well, thank you so much. Let's see what we have. Okay. All right, we have the globe sculpture. So thank you so much, Betty. I appreciate that very much. And we have a few more to get. So from ABC Girl, happy simming. Hope it's good. Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, we have a toy pirate chest. Okay, very nice. I think we have some gifts for when we have some children. So very cool. Amanda Harder, 46. I wish you could choose what you could send to people. Love you and Landros's videos, by the way. Yeah, I agree. I really wish you could choose, what you could give to people, because and especially if you can only send 5 gifts and stuff, and you can't send anything back, you really don't know what people get unless they tell you. So I really do think that they do need to revamp the gift system. I really do. And but thank you so much. I really appreciate the lovely compliment. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we have the brain enhancing machine. Wonderful. Thank you so much. We can really use that. Astaria, just caught up on your Black Widow series. Cannot wait for more episodes. Hope the gift helps one of your needy Sims families. Okay, well, thank you. We're going to go ahead and take it here. And we have the rendezvous picnic table. Okay, very nice. So we're going to go ahead and save the other gift for University Life. We have a few for University Life. Okay, so we've got 600 lifetime happiness points for her giving the gifts. So we're going to go ahead and send her down to sleep because she is exhausted. She really is. And I'm not going to worry about doing we're going to go ahead and super sleep. I'm not going to worry about the invigorating elixir just yet, because we'll do that whenever we get we will do that whenever we get to they're doing the school cheer. We will do that whenever we get ready to go to class. So all right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out here, and we're going to go ahead and let her get some sleep. So we'll continue in the morning for class. Oh, well, congratulations. Carrie has just learned enough traits about people to complete the personable skill challenge. Okay, so check Carrie's skill journal. All right, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out here till she gets up in the morning, and we're going to get right on to class. So I'll see you then. Okay, guys, we are back, and she is up because, sleeping in the super sleeper, she does not need to sleep very long. So we're going to listen to some charisma, and we're going to try to make a potent friendship, vial of potent friendship. And, let's see what we got here. Vial of potent friendship. So it needs the beeswax and the red valerian root, it looks like. So we could actually buy a box of bees so that she can harvest it. And then we can go ahead and research some alchemy when she gets done. See if she knows all of the recipes. I'm not really sure. And then we can go ahead and have her learn some of her stuff before we have to get on to class. She's a little hungry, so she could actually go and cook up something for everyone. And we'll end up having to wake up Bonehilda in a little while, but I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so we've got alchemy to level 9. I thought we've already mastered it, but I guess not. But that's okay, we're getting there. Alright, so charisma. Alright, so she's got that made. Very nice. And let's see. Carrie just finished making Vial of Potent Friendship. Very cool. And I could actually put down Alistair's elixirs or whatever here. That way we can actually go and look for things to plant. And I could plant some more Wolfsbane, but yeah, we can just save the potent invigorating elixirs until we really need them. We've got 9 of them, so we're doing pretty good. We really don't need to do that. And somebody is down there playing guitars, which I'll get her guitar skill up too. But this is really great because she can listen to these tabcasts while she's kind of doing things, and she doesn't have to sleep very much. Okay, so she's learned Bottled Witch's Brew. All right, very nice. Very nice. And when she gets done, we can go ahead and we need to have her go and cook something though, because she is getting hungry. But we'll go ahead and have her research a few things. So between the potent invigorating elixirs and not having to sleep very long, this is gonna be really nice. And she can actually catch her little naps and stuff. And we can make some actual invigorating elixirs, but I think it takes a Wolfbane. Okay, so she learned the recipe for Age of Instant. Okay. I'm not sure what that elixir does, but yeah. And we don't always have to make the invigorating elixirs. I mean, we can make other things too, which is great. You know, that way she can get used to making them and she'll have them, and there'll be a lot of things that we can actually consign once we get home. And we do need to do her day job and stuff and everything. So we've got Charisma to level 5. Okay, the hard work is really starting to pay off, but Carrie is still only halfway there. Carrie can now make smooth recoveries, use smooth recovery in situations that have gone awry. Okay. Okay, so her first course of the day is going to be starting soon. Okay, so she learned Potent Cure Elixir. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's see what we need to do here. Okay, attend class. Yeah, we're actually gonna we're gonna research our alchemy, and then we're gonna get going. She's not too terribly hungry yet, so she's doing pretty good. Her mood is good. Having a blast, decorated and well rested. So she's doing well. So get this researched, and then we need to get going. Okay, so she just learned Bottled Curse of the Lichen. All right, Carrie, let's go ahead and get to class, and we're going to go ahead and let's suck up to the professor. Why not? Well, you know what? We could work hard because we've got the potent vial of bliss and stuff that if we get our fun down, you know, we can take care of that. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves to class, and of course she's on her little broomstick. But at least it's better than riding a bike. It is better than riding a bike. And she's got her little parasol, so she always uses that when she goes outdoors. But yeah. So anyway, she's taking her classes now, and let's just see. It's going to take a little bit to get the effort up, but we've got the skills that we need to get up as well. Skills and objects. We need to get we need to report the news and stuff. Okay, so photography skill and writing skill. Okay. I think she's got writing mastered though, doesn't she? Or let's see. Okay, what is her photography skill? Her skill level in photography is level 7. Okay, so it's pretty high. Writing is level 9. So if we master it, we're gonna do pretty well. So actually, when she gets out of here, we can go ahead and have her listen to her writing tabcast. And then maybe she'll get the thing mastered. Because I think she should be able to do this while she is in class, which is awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and do writing. But you guys tell me, I've never really planted a plant sim before. I have that forbidden fruit seed in her inventory. And you guys tell me how that works. I mean, how long it takes to kind of grow into a plant sim. I don't want to do it here and then end up leaving the sim behind or anything. So tell me if I should do it at university or wait till we get home. Those of you that have actually planted the forbidden fruit seed and grown them or whatever. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think. Should I do it here? Should I wait till we get home? How long does it actually take for them to sprout or whatever? You know, how does that work? So leave a comment in the video and let me know how that works, and I would really appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get her thing going here. She's almost done with this class. And we need to go ahead and get her day job done as well. Let's go ahead and look at her opportunities. Okay, so she's got, yeah, we need to throw a party. That's due by Tuesday. Okay, we got to deliver Kona beans. So that's due by Monday at 11 something p.m. Eat herbs due by Monday at 11:59 p.m. All right, so when she gets out of this one class, we can go ahead and have her do that. So when you're done, what are we doing here? No, let's go ahead and deliver the beans. Oops. You go ahead and deliver the beans, and then, oh, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and work hard, because we've got to get to class. Another class here. All right, so here she goes. Now, when she gets out of this, because this is at 12, I think it is. Yeah, at 10. So she should be done at 12, and then she'll have time to go and get the to go and deliver the beans, and then we'll be able to get the other stuff done. And is she listening to her tabcast? I don't know. Well rested, first class, and having a blast. And it says, Carrie just finished her first university class of the term. The butterflies were fluttering, but now Carrie is settled down and ready for more. Okay, so it gives a plus 20 mood, and that lasts for 45 minutes. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and speed through that till she gets done with all that. Yeah, so she is actually at the annex and stadium taking her class here. And she is in pretty good with the rebels. We need to keep up the statuses and stuff. All right. All right, so it says, keep up the hard work, Carrie, and I'm sure you'll finish the term with a high grade. Very nice. All right. So her fun is about halfway down, but we can fix that. All right, so she's going to go ahead and deliver these beans, I guess. Where are we going? Oh, attend, okay, attend financial markets. All right, let's go ahead and work hard. All right. She's still got to go ahead and deliver these beans. All right. All right, so you go ahead and get in there. And it looks like we're at the Science Center. Yep. Charisma class. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and speed through that until she gets done. And visit day job location, so she'll get this done, and then she'll be able to deliver the beans, I think. And she's getting a little stressed out, so she's probably going to go like, ah! So, yeah. Alright, so, strained. Okay, 2 days. Yeah, we've got to get her fun level up. Which we can do that, you know, that won't be too bad to do. Yeah. Okay, so it's really nice to have you in class today, Carrie. Well, very nice. We're doing very well on our first day of university. We are. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and deliver that. Now we should go ahead and eat these herbs so that she gets nauseous. Oh gosh, yeah. Because she can get like herb sickness from that, so we're going to eat Eat some peppermint. Eat some licorice. Do not worry about the Kona beans right now. Bumble leaf, eat that. Eat your ginseng. Okay, let's see if that gets her sick when she gets done. Poor girl, she's all stressed out and then she's gonna eat herbs until she gets sick. Alright, let's see how her performance is doing. Okay, it's rising. She is hungry. Alright, so we've got, okay, you earned simoleons for completing the day job. Okay, so very nice. Alright, let's see if she gets sick from this.
Tunash, Makina,
Redsting, Idol.
Alright.
See, Sasha, we're doing some Matani wasabi.
Okay, is she gonna get sick? Strained, sleepy, oh yeah. Stuffed, and ginseng, plus 10 mood for 3 hours. Okay, if there's ever a time left for late night studying, okay, it's Carrie won't be, okay, so, that kind of got the, well, it doesn't really get the energy up, but she is hungry. We're gonna have to get her, she's not really hungry. It says that she's stuffed, but yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, Wonder Petal. And Midnight Bean.
Jobel do. Tajo Webney. Aza di zone, but dinner block.
Red bean.
Zagadu. Simagasa geek. York. Di Jawam Tipa.
Okay, ginseng again. And then some licorice. About some peppermint. We need to, poor girl, we're red berry bean. Midnight bean. More wonder petal. We need to get you nauseous, girly. Okay, wonder petal. Okay, studious mood. Midnight buzz. Stuffed. Coffee breath. Strained. Okay, let's go ahead and eat the cinnamon. Eat that. Eat that.
Scoosh! A kind of a scoosh!
Eat that. Maybe we're not going to be able to do this because she may not get sick. Yeah, we're not really getting her nauseous. All right, guys, we're probably going to end up having to not do this one because we're not getting very well in here. She feels rather social right now because of that. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get her nauseous. So we're going to go ahead and exit out of this one because, yeah, we're just not going to be able to do this one. And we need to throw a juice keg party by Tuesday, buy a juice keg and do that. We can certainly do that. But let's just go on. You know what? Let's just have her go to the Simburger and eat something because, yeah, we need to get her, we definitely need to get her hunger bar filled up because we don't want her to get, like, in a bad mood. And then we'll go and get a day job in another dare or something. So, yep. All right. Okay, yeah, this will kind of help with getting that hunger bar up. Even though it says she's stuffed, but, you know. Because as you can see, it's kind of... Well, I guess it was full. Okay, well, I guess we really didn't need to eat anything. Carrie, you may have to work out to get some of those calories off, but we're going to go ahead and go on home. Yeah, she's going to be like really stuffed. Coffee breath, stuffed, yes. Midnight buzz, good meal, and chamomile. So her fun is like halfway at half-mast again here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna send her down to sleep because she is... Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't pass out. Somebody passed out. Go to bed. You need to go to bed. You go ahead and do your super sleep. This is where we need to be. And I'm not going to worry about doing the potent invigorating elixir right now because we really don't need it yet. She's going to have a light day on tomorrow, on Tuesday. So we're good to go. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut out here until she gets up in the morning, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, so we're back, and we're going to let her play some computer games to get her fun level back up, which will be nice. So, yeah, we'll just go ahead and let her sit there, and then we'll make some more elixirs, I think, and just see what we can do. So she's going to go ahead and play Skate, and we could actually get, like, another video game console for her, but we're going to play this until her fun level gets up. She has to go to class at 8 o'clock, which is going to be, I think, her lecture. Either her lecture or her class activity. Let's see. Tuesday, University Quad, and it is class activity. So she's going to play with her mobile radio station. Okay, come on, Carrie. Get that fun up. Get that fun up. Got to get you having a blast here. Get it up. Okay, it's rising, it's rising, it's rising. It's going, it's going. Okay, very good. So she's got to go ahead and, okay, so 10 days left for final exams. All right, so we've got to go ahead and get her off of the computer. Okay, very nice. Go ahead and get off there. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our class activity. All right. Now there's probably somebody that we can interview and all that good stuff, so we're going to go ahead and just do this over here. All right. Okay, what are we going to do? Okay, responding to radio broadcast. University Quad. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, there we go. We're going to go ahead and report campus events. Go ahead and align radio dishes, I guess. We'll go ahead and run advertisements. And we can do a conduct interview. We can interview, how about Denise Frink? Alright. Alright. So here we go with her thing here. She's doing that. I like playing with this radio station. It's pretty cool. I really do. I like it a lot. And look at all those radio waves going. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, social. She definitely needs social. We've got to get her her thing up here, which we can listen to some photography and writing and stuff. Yep. So I'm just gonna back off a little bit while she does this, and it looks like somebody else is doing their thing. Oh my gosh, look at all these radio stations going. My goodness, look at all that. Okay, so I think she's supposed to interview this person. Okay. See what's happening here. Okay, here we go. There's Denise. Okay. So here we go. Interviewing. Very nice. Okay, is she done? Okay, where are we going here? Okay, what are we doing? Okay. What are we gonna do? It says, sorry, I need to go. I have to go to work soon. This was boring. I'm not sure I can yawn hard enough to express my boredom. Well, okay, we'll get you. Awkward, boring, uneventful. These are just three of the more appropriate adjectives one could use to describe this most recent group outing. Well, we weren't really in a group, guys. I mean, really. Just do your thing. I don't know if we got to get better with this or what, but yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's see what happens here.
Is it? Huh. No.
Yep.
Zugo.
Ooh, goodness.
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long it takes to align the dishes or whatever. Who knows?
Asgaz, Jimja, Jabu, Trasfalaka, Ama, Inzavaza Bazuji, Kambra, Dabu Jazin Davi.
Well, we've got social up pretty good, so we're doing pretty good with that. We got to get... we've got to go ahead and get back and probably do some more writing. But we've got... okay, so we've got some more elixirs that we really should make. Let's go ahead on home and we'll do that. So I want to get... okay, so Carrie Adamson received $33 for her radio advertisements. Quality broadcasting and well-tuned equipment is the recipe for success in radio. Okay, so I wonder if you can actually upgrade that radio station or whatever. So who knows? So you go ahead and go on home. We're going to go ahead and make some more elixirs, and we need to work on our writing. I know yeah, and we should actually go and see if we can apply for more funds. So go ahead and get inside. Now we're going to go ahead down here to our little basement room, and let's go ahead and listen to. We might as well go ahead and try to max out our writing skill if we can. So let's go ahead and listen to some writing. Oops. Okay, writing tabcast. And then let's go ahead and mix an elixir. We might as well. Mix elixir. And let's see what all we can make. Go ahead down here. And we could actually have her work out a little bit as well. So, that'll be nice. All right. Well, let's see what all we can make. Let's see what all we have the stuff to make here. Okay, potent invigorating elixir. Well, we might as well just make another one of those. And then we'll go ahead and mix something else. Because we've still got those, the rest of the elixirs to mix, and then she'll get her happiness reward. Go ahead and just get her to mix them. All right. View party invitation. Okay, so the juice kegger. Okay. Mike invited her at 6:21 p.m. All right, we could actually go. We need to have our own, though. We could have one at like 9 o'clock. Okay, so there we go. We mixed that. All right, so let's go ahead and... Okay, so she just finished making potent invigorating elixir. Let's see what else that we can make. That we have the stuff for. Okay, flask of potent sleep. Let's make some essence of magic. Okay, so her performance is going up, which is great, which is really great. We can like show up at the party and then we can actually come back and have our own. Okay. And we need to go and apply for some funds, I guess. So she's got that one made. Very nice. Oh, wow. Okay, so I think that got some lifetime happiness points. Okay, so now let's go ahead and make some... How about let's mix a vial of potent bliss? Because that kind of helps with that fun level. Very nice. And we've got the elixirs made, it looks like. Use invigorating elixir, which we will do. Create bottled curse of the lichen. I don't know if we have the stuff to make that. We can try to mix another one. And oh my gosh, those computers are going to drive me nuts. At least nobody can come into our room, which is good. We've got our privacy. Because I mean, we'll get people coming in here like day and night, day and night, day and night. Really will. Okay. All right, so she's made that. All right, let's see if we can make the werewolf one here. I doubt that we can. Bottled curse of the lichen. No, we can't. We need, oh gosh, we would need wolf's bane. We would need moonstone, and we would need silver. Okay, so we're not going to do that one. We can take that off of the list. But we can make another essence of magic. All right. Then when she gets done, I think we're going to head over to the computer and we'll just go ahead and have her do her writing. And I think once we get started on that, I think that's going to be a good place for us to end the part because we've been going on for quite a long time. And even though, you know, we do have a party invitation, we need to do our own party and apply for funds and everything. So we need to continue writing Ubik. Now, Ubik is a sci-fi novel that was written, an old sci-fi novel that was actually written by an old author named Philip K. Dick. And I'm not sure if he's even alive anymore. I'm really not even sure if he's even alive anymore, but I really liked that novel. It was fun. I enjoyed reading that novel. So, yeah, I really did. I enjoyed reading that novel. So it's a good book. So if you guys can get your hands on it, if you like sci-fi, it's an older sci-fi novel, like I said, but it's a good story. It really makes for a good story. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. Oh, We've got writing mastered. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and stop here now. You guys have a fantastic day. Leave a comment and tell me what you think. And wow, yeah, that shot her performance meter way up. Very, very good on that second day. Very good. So anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to stop here. Have a fantastic day. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Hit the crap out of that like button. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Subscribe to see more of the series, plus any of the other series that I do that you're interested in. And have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys all later. And yeah, so she got paid $15. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.